pitching
Cutter
matchup.
Crawford going for the Red Sox, and Logan Gilbert shutting out the Red Sox in round. Devers, one of the league's best hitters, is out because
will do the catch.
of the year.
First pitch of the year
Is just beneath the zone for ball one. Back in 2022, there were a few starting pitchers who threw more fastballs than Logan Gilbert. Came up with a split. So he has a variety of pitches he can use. Also, enough.
Yoshi to the batter now.
Perry Hill will be happy with that play. Last year, Gilbert really had reverse splits. The batting average numbers were pretty dead equal, right? Something that Logan spent some attention on this offseason. As to whether or not that should be brought into play more often or not. Also, he's moved on the rubber at times against righties. That service saying the goal for Gilbert is to pitch deeper into games this year.
Crawford, a busy man.
Rojas at third base.
Barely misses with his first offering for
Cutter Crawford is up.
Didn't even realize somehow this is
Crawford had a very effective season last year. JP, the home run last night.
Let's go back to Julio.
Going. Right, they're trying to get him to chase. They throw off the plate. He never expands. Ends up Orcheston when you're up there and you draw your walk. It's easy to forget about the walk. But that was how patient he was last night. And after the game's got service. That was tonight. Taking Garver's spot in that position. Getting
just above the zone for ball one to Mitch Haniger.
Go. Mitch made his 6th ever opening day start as a base with 2 outs. About Bayo's changeup in the opener. A lot of pitches that haven't been fastballs.
Hard on the ground.
Good to see the Mariners on the scoreboard early.
These first 2 games, speaking of all the prizes,
really good stuff by the Red Sox, and
aware of the strikeouts.
Maybe at times a poorer approach by his hitters. Mariners want to accomplish what they've set out to do this year. They have to get better under 2 strikes. Haniger at first base.
Now, you mentioned last night how pitchers are ahead of hitters this time of year.
It's kind of a perfect storm from a hitter's perspective. A lot working against you.
Hanging. Works it full. Whips on the sweeper.
It was also a Mariners value game, so you can get in for as low as $10. Go to Mariners.com. A monster second half last year. He hit close to 320. OPS to over 1,000.
One of these guys.
It has to be in the box for me to swing the bat at it. And Alex Cora and company was able to strike that balance between being too passive and being too aggressive. A lot of young hitters go through that. He is up there hacking, right? And then there are guys who are in the majority of the league, and they're going to be more aggressive, or at least they should be. Whiff rate on 3 distinct pitches. I mean, anytime the Mariners are missing some bats. That's right. And if you can do that with 1 pitch, it's really good. To do it with 3 is elite.
Just got a piece, fouls it back. Gilbert ahead now. They're back in the first inning.
He and Kirby were right there at the 190 mark.
Strike 3 call. 97
Castillo was
new.
Donald Supermo. As you take a look at the grip of the 4-seam fastball.
Goes after a good pitch on the edge. Found nice target from Cal. Quickly ahead. Over to 0-2. By the way, I wonder if that
looked like it could have been the cutter. I think they classified it as a slider. Who last year played in just about 50 games for the Red Sox. 2 outs and a man aboard.
Like that cutter again.
To up and down.
Swing and a miss. And they're
out there.
On the ground into center.
Rayleigh.
It's funny, Crawford has motion.
I've never heard of this happening to a pitcher before, but after he had Tommy John, are you a doctor? I am not. It seems like. State to be able to do that was impressive.
That is the name, Roberto.
He can start at second. 2006. Yes. You into that? Yeah. He's the last guy to hit a pinch hit home run on opening day. What year was that? Nicely done. We're only in the second.
Out towards right.
From both relievers, both groups of relievers, rather.
Should there be a safe situation for the Mariners?
The reality is Scott's already down 2 high leverage relievers on the injured list. Munoz, his second career, that did not throw much at all, through less than an inning.
Soft fly ball out there.
He would be available.
Miss on a
I would say so. Two outs, top of the order. Duran for the Red Sox. There are 5 of them.
You know, for a while the cutter was the real in-vogue pitch. The tough thing is if
guy throws 97.
Right. You mentioned 96, 97 on the fastball. We've seen the cutter.
Base is empty. 2 balls and a strike.
First 3 balls.
Yoshida would be next.
In and off the plate. Duran draws a 2-out walk. Yoshida. There's a strike. Duran takes off and he gets in there easy.
Gilbert with 4 strikeouts.
2-2. It's not a feel for the split. Poise. Deep out to center.
April 1st at T-Mobile.com/MLB.
Right after that. He grounded out his first time.
Would have made that running catch to end the inning look.
Sure. Covered a lot of ground. We saw that all year last year.
Out to Valdez.
Dead even splits in terms of the average. More power from the left side. Garver unavailable with back spasms. Missed last night's game. Was a late scratch. They're hoping Garver.
Strike 3 called. Pitcher's pitch. Dots him up. Man, that's a tough one.
The Seattle Times delivers deep sports coverage to your home, desktop, phone, or tablet. Make the most of this season.
Pretty good so far.
He's been working ahead most of the night so far. Didn't have the one walk in the delivery, right? But when you look at the numbers last year for Logan Gilbert, Tristan Casas, who struck out on what we believe is
JP Wright earlier. Rayleigh and left.
Only to like 30,000 people. Well, we're trying something different this year. More options. It's the single body part that has the greatest determining factor on one's athletic ability. Here is Cal Raleigh.
You know, I brought up my who was over at UW.
Was really Rob oversees. It's a huge, enormous job. He oversees all things.
Point out that there's no
in my calf theory to Rob, and he agreed.
After
Rob, it's a great story. Rob Scheidegger. Ty France waiting on deck. He'll be next.
Step forward with him if you'd have shown him your calves.
Oh, yeah. Was it? See,
no calves, no ability.
No calves.
I can recall. No.
It's been a while.
Fights this off in his center.
Right here. He catches it just before it hits the ground.
Plate ball one to Ty France. This is the classic. It's a great at bat.
On one side, you say to Cal Raleigh, hey man, it's a great at bat. More than one Mariners game this season. Consider a flex membership. Choose your games and seats as you go. While here is Rafaela, who made that sensational diving catch to Rob. According to Pipeline, he debuted
on the screws down.
Let speed and get one to get. Yeah, he went to go get it.
Rayleigh, a busy man, giving Graffield in. At the needs for a strike.
Yeah, he did.
Look like
missing with the cutter.
Doubles up on it. Ground ball. Step.
There wasn't going to be much of a chance.
Bunt dropped down.
one in and a man aboard.
Line drive, right field, third.
Yoshida gave it a ride his last time up, but it went out of it.
Goes right back to it, 0-2. And there goes Duran. Pitching the 1-2.
There's another breaking ball in the dirt, so that's 3 in a row. He's able to strike him out in the first inning.
Hey, struck him out!
Go-ahead run at third base was 2. High above T-Mobile Park, Game 3. Series Statcast powered by Google Cloud. Story practically right behind the bag. And plate.
Turns back that fastball.
Pivot to. He is half
miss on a
Puerto Rican.
The plate.
So not, and for a cherry on top, his kids were also born on the 21st. That doesn't hurt either. Mariners.com. Rojas showing bunt, pulling back.
Borderline. Crawford working the edges. Two. Blows it past him upstairs.
2-2.
Rojas frustrated.
Trevor Story leading things off.
J.P. Crawford charges.
When he says after the game about how much he has leaned on the secondaries to start last
He typically, we mentioned that he switched things up last year. Fastball lead almost since that first time through the lineup.
First debuted, and even 2 years ago.
Slider.
First he changed the way he throws his slider. Now he has a cutter.
Okay, so I
thought ago when he was managing the Marlins, I said if you could go back and create so much.
3-2 to Casas. Rolls over to first base.
And Scott said because he's smart.
When a change is
which I said dumb thinkerers are bad on something in the offseason, and this is just not developing like he wants it to. Or maybe it does in the winter, but
you're kind of lost and you don't know what to do with it. You almost have to start all over.
That slider, man, that pitch has been there.
A little activity on the base paths. Cutter Crawford has sat down the last 12 in a row.
As he usually does. Dropping down a bunt. A bunt base hit. There was an error. He ended up scoring the 1 run.
He's not the only one. It was a real bugaboo for Crawford.
That is off to a good start.
An OPS over 1,100. Cleveland comes to town. First 10,000 fans each day will take home this.
Julio's grounded out a couple of times. And he's shown pretty good command too.
Borderline the top of the zone.
Better. He tries to check, goes around to the sweeper. High the opposite way. Slice 0-2. Mariners. And he rung him up on a pitch just off the plate for strike 3.
Mariners have it.
Oh, he got him. Really tied him up. Valdez fouls away the pitch. Oh, 2. He got him. A curve. Ray is a high fly ball. Rayleigh, Cal Raleigh takes low for ball 1.
And there's the sweeper.
Now Wong tried to frame that, but it's just off the plate. Two and 2. And upstairs at 96 for out number.
Look away and react in, but he basically, more than anything, he wants you to make good decisions and swing.
When I've heard Brant Brown talk about this kind of thing, new to the. But as he pointed out, if you're going to do that, when you do that, even if they are a strike, France goes around a full count. Over third, Reyes got. Lower inside corner, pitcher's pitch, and perfectly
back for the Mariners when it comes to their starters.
Everything was moving tonight from Logan Gilbert. Gabe Spire. Nothing and 2.
Very good foul.
Wow. He thought that was good enough. Yes. That's how you get a swing and a miss. Here is Durant. That time gets the call. Another hard hit ball on the Gordon
as he has great command of it in there.
First pitch strike to Yoshida, no surprise. At the knees, 0-2. 0-2. Cal was set up outside, trying to get him to expand with that slider. Does not though. Two. He blows it right past him, and Gabe Spire comes out of the going to his bench. Dom Canzone grabs the bat. I mean, I don't know what I like more, the two earned over 25. Canzone was the only lefty on the bench for Scott. On the edge. This is into center field. Very close pitch. Good take by Crawford. Really jammed him.
Yeah, ran that cutter in on his hands.
Fights this off a little while. Takes a mighty rip at it. There is the pitch up and in. Strike one. Same story. Strike three called. Paint on the outer edge at 96. Right over the plate for a strike. Oh. We would maybe typically see two.
We were talking about that before the game, that he is going to be sitting down.
Both ahead. Story doesn't chase this time. He stays alive. 2-2. There is out number one. He elevates the heater on Trevor Story. Now Cal, you can tell, man, he's both behind now, 3-1. A one-out walk, and the Red Sox have the go-ahead. Good start, strike one. There's your top line strike. 1-2. Right past the bat. Chasing that sweeper. Man, did he expand. Popped him up back behind home. Cal has no chance of this one. It's nothing. Takes off. Swing and a miss. Both strikes out the side and keeps. Kind of chopped at it.
He's way out in front of that breaking ball.
Price to check. He does. Two. Back foot sweeper. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now really had some swings you wouldn't. That was close. Ball one. On the edge, 2-2.
Yeah, perfect pitch. But
that sweeping breaking ball, getting Haniger just like. And he's trying. Cal Raleigh ahead 2.
There you go. Lay off of it.
Another sweeper. Ball 4. Takes low for ball 1. Ground ball, Story. Valdez pops a bunt. Chest. He shows bunt, pulls back. Call to strike. Oh, 2. Does not chase. It's 1-2. Cal gets to it quickly enough that into right field for a base hit, and the Red Sox will take the good pitch. Cal wanted it. He takes off again. Pitch high and wide. Throw the 2-2 the count now. Bases suddenly empty. 2-2. Touch low, full count. Payoff. Clocked into right field. Out. And Saucedo ahead 1 ball. This kicks away, but everybody stays put. It goes 2-2. Ground ball. I mean, what Scott Service talked to us about before the game of a better McGuire, a 2-strike double. That
Starts him off with a breaking ball.
a good take by Raley. 2-0. Good pitch. 2-2.
And just painted a fastball.
Broke a bat. Watch out on that. This is a fine run aboard. This. You got the top. He goes.
Pretty good swing at that fastball, middle of the plate.
Into center field for a. He goes 0-2.
Tied him up. Julio's on.
0-2. Weak ground ball. He goes. Off the plate, ball 1. Three and 1.
Polanco.
That's your ball game. Julio.
a speed bump on the front. There is a speed bump on the front.